Okay, this one is a Cornelian cherry. We never seen it in this form. It's March. The sign says, please keep off. But look at this. This tree is in the water. It's a very nice scene for a horror movie. I like that tree. It's like the skin of a dinosaur. It's March in Kew Garden and we were so lucky with the weather. 1st of March was the first time, I think, when the sun came out in London, and look at that, it's perfect. We checked the name of this tree and it's something like Aya Chuhita or something. It looks so good. Let me zoom in. And right now we are on the woodland walk and it's so cool. It's kinda an elevated platform. You can see it on the side. Everywhere you can see here this insects hotel. And we get a little message here explaining that in the UK there are more than 20,000 different insect species. 20,000 different ones. Imagine the working hours they put in to identify all of them and name them as well. Let me turn around like this. Just behind me, over there is a dead tree that is housing parrots. And the papa parrot bringing food to the baby parrots. Look at this picture just behind me. Like an illustration for a book. A fairy tale book, isn't it? There was a girl here and we thought that she is feeding a squirrel. But it was not that. She was looking at this bird, so we're trying not to move. We don't wanna scare it away. Yes. Yes, you are beautiful. You see those? One in there, one there, and those trees cut out. It's so sad to see, you know, because when I walk to work, they cut out lots of trees as well. And where I live, by the shops, they cut out the trees as well. And it's March. You see this green stuff? The leaves are like rabbit ears. You can eat them. In my language, I am from Hungary, so in Hungarian we call it bea, like the animal, bea onion. I don't know the English name for it. 4 o'clock and still very bright. Today it's International Women's Day, so there are lots of pop-up markets around the city, but we still decided to come to the queue because look at this sunshine, look at this brightness. This is fantastic, you know, after like 4 or 5 months of darkness. Look at this. We went to the coffee at the Kew Gardens and they, instead of paper cup, they give us this reusable cup, and there's a message on it saying that after using it, after you had your coffee or tea, you can return it at any of the gates or coffees to keep the cycle going. This is very interesting. I didn't know that. The other thing, look at that. That is Hungarian pogacha. This is the bird Pogacha. I actually googled it. I wanted to see it, what is the proper translation, and there is no one. It said biscuit, but someone says biscuit to me, I think of sweet things, and this is actually not sweet at all. It's very much salty. It's basically sort of a bread. They used to make it in the ash, not in the oven, not in anything like that. You build a big fire, and when you put out the fire, you still have the not the burning ash, but like it's still red, you know, it's very hot, and you use that ash to make these. We obviously made it yesterday in the oven, but for hundreds of years they use the ashes. There are no leaves on the trees, so you can see that one. You see, it's sort of like a bridge. It's a structure, and you can walk on the top of the trees. See, that is a very good fun. Last time when I was back to my country, that was my birthday, exactly my birthday, so my friend bought me a cake. I remember the place we went to. It had absolutely amazing, like medieval Europe style wall, and they had this fireplace as well, and he invited me for a cake, and that was really cool. And yesterday I realized that I have no idea when he has his birthday, so I sent him a message, because I remember I asked him right over there as well, and he always said that it's already gone, like it was months and months ago, or his other answer was that it's still to come. But he never exactly said the month, he never exactly said the date, he never even said the season. So yeah, I just sent the message again asking about the month. The sun is so bright, I can't really see much, but that's the first day of this year 2025 that I'm wearing something other than my winter jacket, and this is a vest. I just got it from my mother. And that's the first day we're showing it to the public. And what I wanted to say, that we were walking, you know, minding our business, and we saw these lovely birds. I don't know the name in English. They usually have it in the forest. They are fantastic. They have very colorful feathers. And here in this botanic garden, you have many animals, and they just walking around. You know, they are not in a cage or anything. And then we were looking at these birds, and probably they were gathered around us in a circle because they wanted some food or something. And then we noticed that in the bushes there is a massive fox. Usually they are out and about at night time, and this is bright daylight, and the fox was there, and he was coming closer and closer, you know, closing the distance between us. And then we realized that they are not for us. They were going for these very colorful birds. And you know, we started to like making noise, you know, clapping and all that stuff, and to make the fox go away. You know, this is not lunchtime, but it did not move. And the birds, you know, these colorful birds, they did not move either. So yeah, this is just nature.